Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Reiner Film. My name is Phil Kohler. I'm being joined by Andrew Reiner.
Hey Phil, what's up, buddy?
And not much. I'm just
you sound
watching
down.
you. Whoa.
You sound really down.
Look at you, just get a hook come out of your arm. What's going on here? This is Assassin's Creed, the new one, Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Part 4. Already.
Yeah.
Fourth installment in this series.
Which is kind of crazy to think about.
Oh man, how do I use the parachute?
Let's see if you can figure this out.
Could be instant death here. Or will I jump in that?
Let's try.
You want me to try to jump in that or to go to my death?
Try to use the parachute if you
Okay.
can, but I'm gonna see if you can. Oh boy.
Nope, we found another one.
Never mind. Well, that worked out all right.
Yeah.
So what's this hook thing I saw you using?
Okay, let's get up
So
high here.
I've started playing this game, but I'm not very far yet.
Okay, this series is starting to remind me a little bit of Tony Hawk in that, like, I didn't need new moves for my character, but they keep adding new moves.
Sure.
You know, after you had in Tony Hawk, after you had the revert and the manual and all that stuff, all the other stuff was just kind of weird, like you're riding around in grocery carts.
Yeah.
It's kind of starting to get that way in Assassin's Creed.
Do you ride around in grocery carts in this game?
No, but here's the hook. Let's see if we can get it to use. See? So you can save yourself when you jump across buildings, large expanses. Let's see if we can... Oh, I keep finding barrels and hay. Sorry.
That's okay. That got that guard off you.
A lot more hay
Yeah.
in Assassin's Creed 4.
Well, we're in Constantinople, which is, you know, the city of hay. Everybody
here we
knows
go,
that.
Phil. Here. That's what I want to do to you.
What?
I mean, it's a love tap.
I don't like that.
Okay,
I'm
this
starting
should
to
do
get
it.
uncomfortable.
Here we go. Claw. Tink. See that?
Nice. So you basically, this increases your range both vertically and horizontally a little bit.
I also have a parachute, as we were talking about, and I'm not very good at using it because I don't know what button it's assigned to, and I don't want to look in the menu anymore.
I think it's X.
That's what I keep hitting. Should I try it?
That's also assigned to assassinate people. So yeah.
Maybe he doesn't. Oh,
try
wait.
it.
Is that the 0 up there? I don't have any parachutes?
Oh, that might be it.
That's totally it.
You don't have any parachutes.
I'm just going to pretend that's it. Nobody correct us. Just go with the flow.
I think you can buy them. And you
Yeah.
have money.
What should we do here? Should we just go to a mission? Should we...
Whoa.
Oh, here's something new. Yeah, there's the zip line, which I accidentally triggered, which can be annoying, as you can see.
Well, so what kind of new additions do they have in this one?
Tower defense.
Ugh.
Uh,
That seems like a bad choice is all I'm saying.
oh, man, the Desmond memories are really strange.
We're going to have to show one of those.
Okay.
We'll keep it not too spoilery because I don't want to have the game spoiled for me.
I witnessed my first one last night at 5 a.m. I couldn't sleep and decided to start playing, and I seriously thought, like, maybe I was still dreaming and having a nightmare.
I bet that helped you sleep.
No, like, I went back into bed, and I was just kind of terrified.
You just, like, laid there wide-eyed.
With the light on, just staring at my wife.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I can do one of these. The perches, those are cool. Jeez, seriously, Ezio. Doesn't matter now. Like,
So there's a
anything
bush there.
soft.
That wasn't even a, yeah.
He's like the snuggle bear.
He's getting older.
That's true. And it's funny because people comment, oh no. People comment like, look at that old man. Like, aren't you too old to be doing that?
Well, I mean, and the game begins with, like, he's kind of messed up, and it seems to be because he's so old. Like,
Okay, so here's a tower. This guy should die first.
he's having trouble fighting some guards at the beginning of the game, and... Whoa!
Achievement.
What did you get that for?
For overkilling?
I don't know what that means. You're really not going to look what that achievement is?
No. I think it's just a number of kills on probably innocent people. People that just want to go home to their families.
When you put
Brutally
it that
murdered
way.
by Ezio. Who they paint as a good guy in this series. But really, he isn't. If you really think about the stuff he
You're
does.
playing assassins, and they're trying to say the assassins in general are good guys, even though they are assassins. You know, their main job, they're defined by the fact that they kill people.
And you can see the hook. I mean, where did he get this vertical at this old age? I know he had like new powers in the last one for jumping, but this is kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, people grow up differently in Italy.
That's true.
They learn different skills than we do here.
But I think they'd all be like Jeff Marchiafava.
That makes sense.
Not a lot of vertical.
Yeah, that guy cannot jump.
So they moved the sync to L stick, which is weird.
Yeah, that's super weird. I'm actually not a fan of that decision. Not that it really affects the game very much, but...
I don't remember in the last one, could you activate your kind of detective mode or whatever it is while you were moving?
I don't remember either.
We'll just look at that again.
The city's huge again. Actually, I think bigger than Rome was.
Yeah,
at least seems like it.
It's gigantic, but I haven't seen a countryside yet.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any countryside stuff. I assume, I mean, you know, there are other missions that take you to other areas. The game begins with a mission in Masyaf, which is the location from the first Assassin's Creed. And I think you go back there throughout the game.
Yep, I saw one where you're playing as Altair.
Yeah.
The previous assassin. There's like kind of these memories that you go back into. A big new component of this game is bomb crafting.
You have any bombs?
I have plenty of bombs. They really try to kind of shove it down your throat. Like, you should use these bombs. I don't really like using them. I'll just drop this one here. Impressive, Ezio. Really, really impressive. Yeah, I don't really understand why they keep adding content to these games to the degree that they are. It seems like...
Well, you know what I think it is with these, the last three in particular that have all been Ezio, I think it's just that since they know they aren't making like a full sequel at this point, they feel like they have to add these gameplay elements to sort of justify the fact that it's a new retail box.
If they keep going, by part 6, he's going to be making like tactical nukes.
That would be awesome. But I think when they finally do Assassin's Creed 3, which I would assume is next year's, maybe they'll cut back on some of these elements a little bit.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was awesome. And pay a little bit more attention to like doing a completely new area that's totally different than anything we've seen before. You know, completely new character, maybe with some slightly different skills rather than just adding more skills on top of what he already has.
Yeah, they were advertising this was the end of Ezio's arc, right? I hope it is. There's some guys I can hire. You can also, like, there's the...
oh.
Very nice. Collectibles.
Better get that.
All over the city. From what I hear, the truth isn't in this.
It's not.
My favorite part of the of the other games is not in this.
I feel like the Desmond memories kind of take the place of that.
Well, should we take a look at one of those real quick?
Yeah, let's jump in.
All right. So it's called Animus Island.
Yeah.
That made me laugh. I was like, "Return to Animus Island." It sounds like the worst movie ever.
And I mean, when you first show up on that island, it's very like Lost-esque. So the name Animus Island just made me laugh because it sounded like something out of Lost also.
So Desmond is now wearing black with the white undershirt, which he always wears white with the black undershirt.
The idea, and without spoiling the ending of the last game, some traumatic stuff happened, and now Ezio, or rather Desmond, is kind of trapped inside the Animus, and basically trying to fix his mind.
And it's starting to look like if you completed the truth in Assassin's Creed 2, there was kind of that futurescape where you saw Adam and Eve running.
Yeah.
This world is kind of starting to look like that a little bit, isn't it?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, so I haven't done this one, so we won't go into that one. I'll show you this. This is really special.
This is the first one.
Yep. This is the Doubts.
All right.
And I like they call it Doubts because, holy crap, I have my doubts about this mode in this game. The mask loading with DOS.
Yeah, apparently the Animus runs on DOS, which seems really hard to believe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I buy that.
I don't. But, I mean, really everything runs on DOS. I think my iPhone runs on DOS. It's just, it's really well hidden.
Okay.
Incredible. This must be the core of the Animus.
So it's gorgeous, right?
No environments. I can't even feel my own body.
So it's first person?
Yep. Just
oh boy.
raw data.
First person with the circular shadow.
So am I still me, or
and I can jump.
by some kind of computer program?
All right.
Okay, this is pretty cool so far, right?
Oh, okay.
Very different.
Oh.
Hey, don't worry about it, Phil.
We're starting. This is some first-person platforming, is what we're doing.
Mirror's
right now.
Edge.
It's Mirror's Edge. Is what's playing right here.
So I've already worked my way through this. Obviously, there's some exploration here, but just wait to see what the gameplay mechanic is that comes up here.
It's a mouse.
So you're going to be activating memories,
Sure.
and I'll show you some of those. They're kind of like murals on a wall or moving pictures. There's one right there.
I was born here. The farm.
So you're getting a little bit of Desmond's history.
The farm.
Okay.
My parents.
That's probably
there's a
good, because he's
couple,
this
some
character
kids
we've never really known much about.
hidden away.
It's like the standard in Los Angeles.
Weird
It's a-
place to be born.
Swank place. I hang out all the time.
Small houses in the Black Hills. Right. The clear skies.
Shut up, Desmond.
Wood smoke, wind. The stink of gasoline. Generators running day and night.
All right.
He's so dramatic.
Remember, we live simply. Almost like
This is
nomads,
very weird. This is
far from everything.
super strange. This is
Ready to
not
pack
like
up and
regular
go at the
Assassin's
drop of
Creed
a hat.
gameplay.
Just wait for it. Like last night, like I was saying, I was like, this is pretty weird.
Found us.
But then it gets stranger yet.
Alright. That weird camera pull away when you press those. That's a little bit jarring when you're in first person.
Yeah, like I like the art
Wasn't much
direction.
of one, was it?
I like that it's, you know, it has
Proper farm.
kind of a sci-fi feel to it.
We grew some food.
You know, these weird obelisk
remember
things.
Do you
are pretty
always
cool.
know where you're supposed to go? Because I feel like, I mean, you've gone
No,
through this before,
no,
but like,
yeah.
I feel like I would be like confused exploring, like, do I go this
The
way or
assassins.
like,
I was born into it.
Yeah, so there's, you know, you just want to sit here and kind of pay attention to the
It was like
the
their
images
birthright.
and soak up the
Our
backstory
assassin, they
Yeah.
that is dramatically told by
What did that even
Desmond.
mean?
Yeah, you really got to see
Ever
where this
since I
goes
was
here.
young, they never stopped saying it.
We're almost to the
You are
gameplay
an
mechanics.
assassin.
Bear with
You
us,
are an
people.
assassin, and this is our creed.
you think
Ugh.
people would believe?
Did you hear what he just
yeah,
said?
I
Did you really?
did.
He went there.
is true. What did that mean? A world without purpose?
Do you think people would believe if we put this up and just said that this is a Mario Land 3D,
Everything is
Mm-hmm.
Reiner and Phil?
permitted.
First person Mario Land 3D.
Yeah.
I think they might buy it more than Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're always trying something new. It's yearly sequels. It might be a problem to a degree where maybe they don't have enough time to test it or make it the right way, or
Sure.
I don't know.
Well, and-
I don't know
and
how they work on the games, but this just seems
Well,
really weird for this series.
We do know one way they worked on the game. If you watch the opening segment of this game, it's Ubisoft Presents, and then 6 different studios get listed. One right after the other.
So it's kind of, oh no.
Oh, no.
So it's kind of, but look at this.
Yeah. I
Like Call of
believed
Duty
for a
then.
while, But I never understood. That's the trouble when you're born into something. Belief without
Oh, I know what that is.
understanding.
I should have gone that way. There we go.
Everyone was so serious. Scared
So
too.
these have a puzzle factor to
All
them.
that talk of assassins and Templars.
I haven't run into any of the puzzles before, you know, where you're like matching pictures and looking at pictures for the apple and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I kind of missed that. I didn't think I would.
Some of those were really fun, and sometimes they got a little bit frustrating. But for the most part, I like that they were a part of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, they would get really difficult. And
Those always help kind of play up the conspiracy theory aspect that I always have liked about the Assassin's Creed series.
I can't believe how long this is going. Didn't seem that long last night.
To be fair, you were playing at like 5 a.m.
Yes. Are you ready for this? Here
Oh,
we go.
Okay.
So now I've unlocked the ability to spawn,
Okay.
which means I can put these platforms in. Neat, right?
Looks kind of dumb. So you can just put endless numbers of these.
Every
Nope,
man
then they
has his
disappear
limit,
behind me.
yes.
Oh.
But I can
can't
change the
remember when I
shape.
stopped believing. When I stopped caring.
Cool, right?
I don't know if cool's the word I would use.
You don't like this?
I am not so sure I do.
So now it's just like using this really weird mechanic to
There's
get
a giant,
all...
was that a giant
God,
finger on the
it all
wall
sounded
pointing the
so
way?
Stupid.
Yes.
I
Great.
couldn't hear the word Templar
Now I need to
without
just keep
laughing.
doing this to get out of here and
Assassin.
figure out where to go.
Get it?
I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I mean, I like I like this conceptually. I like that we're getting background on Desmond, but I do not like this gameplay mechanic.
Oh, did you see that?
Nice save.
Oh, and I screwed up and look where it took me back to.
What?
All right, so we'll just end this sequence.
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll return to Animus Island. Yeah, so maybe jumping the shark.
Yeah, that's
punching the Grimlock or slapping the Grimlock.
Slapping the Grimlock a little bit. That's a little rough.
It's yeah, not what I want from Assassin's Creed. I really liked everything about Brotherhood and everything about 2.
I wonder which of the Ubisoft studios did that.
And I really don't like any of the new stuff in this one.
Looking at you, Ubisoft Bangkok. I bet
Bangkok, Wisconsin, maybe?
Ubisoft Wisconsin.
Nothing really good happens there. Cheese curds, delicious.
We have those here.
You make the highway rides through Wisconsin down to Illinois. Tasty, but that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
All right, so we're going back into Ezio's world. Pretty lengthy loads.
Yeah, the loads I've noticed are a little rough, and particularly this gets annoying if you mess up in a mission and fail and it has to reload.
Yeah,
they get pretty long.
Yeah, but there are shorter ones. So if I like screwed up something, you know, early on in a mission, the load is pretty short. All right, now I'm back in this restricted land. I don't know why I keep starting here.
I think it's because it's near your
all right, should
your
we go
mission
see it?
there.
See if we can get a look at old Ezio. The new character models are a little weird.
I think this engine is finally starting to show its age. I mean, it's it could use a little bit of a facelift.
So could Ezio.
Yeah.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, come on,
Oh,
really?
boy. Just kill these guys.
All right.
Just fight them. Use your sword.
These guys are bad. Here, should I use a bomb?
Yes. That guy is
Let go of
grabbing
me. Enjoy that, guys.
Whoa, whoa, get away from that. What are you... You don't want to stand on that. Reiner, I don't think you understand the concept of bombs.
Yeah, these guys are brutal. I do not like these guys at all.
You have a sword? Do you have like a regular...
So anytime you try to attack them, they're jerks. You got to do the kick them first.
Sure. Oh, there you go. You got a little bit of a hit there. Nice. Nice. Oh boy. Oh,
That's
jeez.
I got a lot of health.
Nicely done.
Those guns are brutal because you can't see when they're coming.
Yeah, and it does seem like almost all of the guards in this game seem to have guns of some sort. They either have like a pistol or a rifle or something.
Did he just shoot his own guy?
He might have. But to be fair, that guy was a jerk.
That'd be like me in war. Whoops.
Oh.
That'd be my catchphrase. All right, this is getting annoying. Let's just bring out the gun, maybe. Use the gun, Ezio. Hello?
Oh.
There we go. All right. Am I anonymous?
Sure.
I think so.
This guy just watched you murder all of them before you walked up to him.
So Ezio, a lot older.
But they have lately become angry over his choice of the next
I gave him the blue sash.
Your uncle.
I thought it matched his eyes very nicely.
Yeah.
You are in a tough spot. But how do the Byzantines fit into this?
Great facial hair back in this day. Like, I think it was really starting to come into its own.
Would you be
Like the
willing to help me
mustache
find
there?
out?
Yeah, I really do.
It's subtle. It's nice.
Frames his face nicely.
As long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get. There is a hatch at the top of that tower which leads to a secret room.
Okay, so this will probably be the first tomb. So it looks like those are coming back, which is awesome because those are always fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I have heard that there are some sort of more linear indoor platforming segments in this game, and also that they are amongst the best parts of the game.
So we'll just run over there. Hopefully, I don't have to be hidden to
Full
be able to get in there.
synchronization failed.
Yeah, I really don't care about that stuff. Do you go for that at all?
If I do it anything like Brotherhood, I will go for it until I hit a mission where it's kind of annoying, and then I'll just give up immediately.
You think I got to do it from in this courtyard? I bet I do.
I actually think I already failed one of the
guys
early
are
missions. You need
pains in the
to
ass.
kill 5 guys from hay bales.
Hay bales?
Yeah, and I messed that up.
I really don't like these guys. So you can see I'm countering their moves, but it's not instant kill.
Which, there were guys like that in the other Assassin's Creed games.
But not like 8 of them at you at once
Not often. Maybe not till the end.
with unblockable bullets.
Definitely not with the bullets. Hey, there
See,
you
he's
go.
a standard guy. That is how you kill someone, by the way.
They do still have
All right,
the
I'm calling
system-
in my assassins.
Oh, nice.
I love that they come out of like hay bales and stuff like that.
They do still have the system in place where you can chain kills,
Yep.
which is pretty awesome.
Stop it. Wondering when these guys are going to take off.
Oh, man.
They kill my assassins?
Oh, boy. Oh, jeez.
Might be it for Ezio. Nope. Let's go. I'm out of heals.
Run.
Whoa, did you see those guys spawn?
Uh,
That's a new feature in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Or Revelations.
see, the nice thing is that totally makes sense within the context of the game. It's just the Animus messing up. Don't worry about it.
Ezio's getting a little old. Memory isn't what it used to be. And in we go. How's that for a hair-raising entrance?
Your incompetence borders on
I don't know
treason.
about hair raising. My hair doesn't feel raised.
Mine does.
Your janissaries
It's
were
intense.
outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous. An inexcusable failing.
Like the last 2 games,
I
you
will conduct a
get
full
to kind of snoop in and learn all about the political ongoings in this city
For reasons that should be obvious.
and start assassinating everybody.
Yeah, the story's actually been pretty interesting, and the game starts
And his impatience
with a roller coaster kind of ride where
safe.
there's a lot of different kind of action moments, set piece moments, and then it settles in for, and I kid you not, like 4 hours of tutorial.
Although there is that wagon ride sequence at the beginning. I really disliked that.
Yeah, it was cool in concept, but it wasn't that much fun.
Yeah.
It's over quick, at least.
My father has chosen me as the next sultan, not my brother. Ahmed,
All right.
I am not depraved enough to imagine.
Nobody trusts anybody in this world. Do you ever notice that?
What
To be
have I
fair,
done
everyone's
earn
trying to
such
kill
a
everyone
contempt
else,
from the
though.
Janissaries?
That's true.
What has my brother done for you?
You're
that I have
probably going to
not?
kill all of them
May I speak freely?
before the end of the game.
You'd better.
And how do these assassins have this many like residences? Like,
Live in times of war and
you think
pestilence.
someone would,
You lack
would eventually
passion
just go in there like,
traditions of the
what is this
country,
place, a
yet you
business
speak of fraternity in the company of infidels.
for assassins?
You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed. But you will be a
So once
poor
again, though,
sultan.
this game does have the whole like assassin building mechanic where you're
Out.
recruiting people into the organization and sending them out on missions and all of that fun stuff.
Yeah, that's handled pretty much the same way. It's streamlined a little bit. That's
A little bit
definitely
more
better.
in depth, right? Like you
Yep.
can actually go on specific missions with individual assassins now.
Tariq is a hard man.
Yeah, it's
Proud and
that whole
capable,
aspect's
but
better,
ambitious,
and
he
I don't know.
admires
That's
his father greatly.
the little things they improved are
Fair to
great.
secure this palace
Most of the new
against
features I don't like
invasion.
though.
Yeah.
That alone is worth our attention.
Precisely.
Where should we begin?
For now, keep an eye on Tariq. and
So the
his
story
janissaries.
once again is told very
Spend
well.
much
I
of
love the
your free time
cutscenes,
in and
nice
around
attention to
Plaza.
detail.
I will start there when I can.
And I guess that wasn't a tomb at all.
Only 50%.
Should we see if we could get that parachute to work again?
You don't have any.
I know.
It's still 0.
You
Try
know
it
what
out.
I'm saying?
Try it
You know
out.
what I'm saying?
Try it out.
Let's
Do
try
it.
that parachute, Phil.
Do it. Yes. Oh,
Oh, no.
jeez.
That's unfortunate.
Now everything's turning red, and that's
I'm
gross.
surprised he didn't die there.
He's old, but he's nimble.
We'll just end in here.
All right. That's Assassin's Creed Revelations. Solid game, but probably not an improvement the way that Brotherhood was over 2.
I'm going to say it's the third out of the number 2s,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. And then
Yeah.
probably the second worst next to the first game.
Next to the first game, yeah. So hopefully they come up with some better improvements for the third one. But if you're a fan of the story, you're gonna want to play through this for the story. And,
Yep. And now
and improve multiplayer too.
We're still playing through it, so that's just our initial impressions of the first taste that we have of it, or I guess the first 8 hours or 6 hours that we're into it. But
Yeah.
hopefully it improves, and they got to get rid of some of these things. Like that Desmond stuff is really just weird.
It's maybe not the best gameplay. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.